girl, the Food Network was always on. My mom was a really great cook, but she would watch shows like The Two Fat Ladies and Julia Child. Does anyone remember those?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody? Okay. She would watch those shows and they would inspire her to try new things and to learn new techniques and to cook new food for her family. The Food Network today has no shows that do any of the three things that those shows accomplish. And those main three things are learning to cook new techniques, cooking with fresh ingredients, not new processed stuff, so it's healthier, and 3, to inspire you to be a more creative cook. So today, I'm going to give you 3 renditions of my own of 3 shows that are currently on the Food Network, and hopefully illustrate to you why they're not good shows and why they don't help cooks in America. The first, and my personal least favorite cook on the Food Network, would be Sandra Lee, who does semi-homemade. I think the name of her show says it all, semi-homemade. She uses these processed ingredients, frozen food, canned food, everything that you can just buy from the grocery store that requires no skill. So here's my Sandra Lee. Well, hi y'all. I'm Sandra Lee, and welcome to Semi-Homemade. Today, we are gonna make my mama's famous chicken pot pie. But don't be scared. It's not gonna take an hour. It's not gonna take 2 hours. It's gonna take 10 minutes. Because we're gonna use frozen corn, frozen peas, canned carrots. That's right. You can pick all these things up. You don't have to break a nail. You don't have to break a sweat doing anything. And the best part is, I'm not gonna worry myself over making that silly dough. That dough takes so long and my hands get all sticky and I just hate it. So I got the frozen kind. So all I gotta do is mix it all together, pop it in the oven, and I got dinner. That's Sandra Lee. Next, we have Guy Fieri, this obnoxious fellow who has a show called Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It's an entertaining show, but the problem is that he just goes and visits these restaurants. He doesn't actually cook anything. He's just eating their food. It's incredibly fattening. It's all fried, and it's not teaching you how to do anything that's actually healthy in the kitchen. And I'm sure we can all agree that the last thing America needs is encouragement to eat fattier foods. So here's Guy. Well, hey, I'm Guy Fieri, and this is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And today, I'm taking you to the home of the hot dog with Sloppy Joe meat on it. That's right, they put Sloppy Joe meat on the hot dog. You hear me right? You hear me right? That's it. That's it. It's going to be great. But there's one more thing they do, folks. They batter it and they deep fry it. Come on. That is money. I can't wait to try it. It's going to be crispy on the outside. It's going to be ooey gooey delicious on the inside. Don't ask me how many calories it is because I don't know how to calculate it, and if I could, I wouldn't tell you. That's Guy. Last but not least, we have a very new show on the Food Network called Cutthroat Kitchen. And I'm disappointed because Alton Brown is the guy who runs it, and he has a really interesting cooking show. But for some reason, the Food Network roped him into this show. It's actually a contest, so all the contestants have to cook with these really wild and ridiculous ingredients or crazy circumstances. It's all about the drama. It's not about helping you become a better cook at all. It's really just entertainment value. So here's Cutthroat Kitchen. We're here on another episode of Cutthroat Kitchen! And today, we are making our contestants eat 5 jalapeno peppers. And they can't cry 1 tear. If they do, they're cut. We're also making them cook with 3 secret ingredients. I know the secret, so I'm going to tell you. First, they got to cook with pig's feet. That's right, pig's feet. That stuff is gross. Second, they've got to cook with marshmallow peeps. I don't know how they're going to work in that crazy candy. And last but not least, we have Jell-O shots. They can't take them. They're going to want to, but they got to put it into their gourmet meal. And that's Cutthroat Kitchens. So, I hope that my 3 renditions have entertained you and also illustrated how none of these shows help you cook with fresh ingredients and have a healthier lifestyle. They don't teach you any new techniques, and they certainly don't inspire you and make you more creative in the kitchen. Thank you.